Okay.
Like this,
Yeah.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay here for a few minutes and then I'll get up.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, that's how
That-
I get up.
Hey, Juan, thanks for letting me interview you.
Yep.
How old are you right now?
35 years old.
Okay. So tell me your life before the stroke. Like, how were you as a young man and what's going on?
I was an outgoing young man, going to school, going to work. You know, I had a car. I did stuff with my brothers and my friends and everything like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I
Everything worked fine. Your body's 100%. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And then what happened? When did your stroke happen and what happened?
My stroke happened to me on June 12th, 2007 at 3:15 a.m.
And you were out in the laundry room?
Part way. I was half in the laundry room and half out there on the back porch.
Oh, what were you doing out there?
I had gone to get outside to get a key to open the back door.
Yeah.
Because I had felt something. My whole arm had gone numb, and it felt I could feel it like somehow enveloping me to where it wasn't like gonna like go away. So I was gonna try to ask my mom or somebody if they knew what was going on, and before I could know it or do anything about it, I fell over.
Seizure.
Seizure.
Okay. And then your parents called the ambulance?
Yes. My mother called an ambulance while my dad tried to keep me awake.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you're transport to the hospital. What happened after that?
They said that they didn't have the right equipment to deal with a stroke of that caliber, so they sent me over to Mercy Hospital in Reading, and there I stayed for 50 days.
And they flew you all the way to Reading?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay, and were you conscious, or did you know what was going on? What happened? Like,
some of it I can remember, but there are parts where it was like in and out in a weird sort of way. Like I could remember like being in the hospital room at Mad River on a bed, and I was just saying some weird stuff to get get to do certain things. I was just talking nonsense.
when you became conscious, like, how was your bodily functions? Were you did you notice a change, like what you're able and not able to do with your body?
At first, I was right after my stroke. I had to learn how to start living again. My right leg and arm were just gone. I mean, I had like no feeling in my arm or leg whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to like somehow, some way, learn to walk again, and to move again. And because of my brain, I had to learn how to talk again. That kind of stuff.
Talk again, eat again,
Eat
everything.
again, talk again,
Oh,
all
wow.
that stuff.
So about 50 days of rehab at the hospital. How was that like? What was the process like?
Uh, for speech therapy, I had to go with a therapist, and she had to teach me how to form words, how to use them, and she tested my ability to how I could like write my name. You know, everything was okay with my left hand, but with my right hand, it wasn't like see like this one. My left hand is like moving, and my right hand is like not. So
Mm-hmm.
so
What other exercises did they have you do? Can you demonstrate it to us?
uh, I don't think I can, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Like I can like how to sit down
And
and then how to get up. So it's like that. So that that was probably a lot of practice.
oh,
Like just to get up and down out of a
wow.
chair.
We stuff we took for granted.
Everything you took for granted. I mean, and they weren't kidding. They were, you know,
tying your shoelaces, dressing yourself.
it's things you wouldn't imagine that you lose after you've had a stroke.
Oh man. Well,
It's basically it's devastating. I mean,
mm-hmm.
yeah,
How were you emotionally at that point?
depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, sadness. You know, I was feeling bogged down. I was being stuck in a bed. You
Mm-hmm.
know, while I had my two younger brothers outside, and they're playing catch. With the football, and there I am in bed. Watching them do that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's it kind of pulls a little at your heartstrings when you're just stuck there watching your brothers play catch. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
At the same time, at least your left side was working, and
yeah,
so
yeah,
the cup is half full, I suppose, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. And then, because I see you bagging groceries and whatnot, and that impresses me how your work ethic and you're always gung ho with the customers. Can you show us, like, physically how you bag the groceries and show the viewers what I see when you're, physically doing things that you're only limited to your left side? Can you demonstrate a little bit?
So like this, like let's say this is a bag
Yeah.
of groceries. My left hand can grab it perfectly. My right hand, it you see it's not like quite holding it as it would.
Mm-hmm.
And there, it kind of holds, but I can feel it slipping,
Mm-hmm.
and so it would like in a few minutes or something
Yeah.
that would hit the floor.
Is your right hand able to reach up at all, or?
Yeah, it's allowed. It can, but I don't think it's really
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
really not the item you want like for a can of peaches or something. Yeah, I can reach the top, no problem with the right hand.
Mm-hmm.
But if I did that with my right hand to get a glass jar or something
Yeah.
or a heavy item, don't I wouldn't I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it. I would just use my left hand and just
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And then your right leg, you're able to. You learned how to walk again.
Yes, I did learn how to walk again. Um yeah, it was like the first major thing that I learned how to get back again. I'd say my leg is about 80 to 90% like
Back to normal.
back to normal.
Right arm is about what percent?
I'd say about like I'd say about 30-40%.
Okay. And you have to exercise it every day and take medication, muscle relaxer. Is it?
Yeah, I take baclofen.
Okay.
Baclofen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're exercising almost every day, just walking and outdoors. And you're not able to jog or sprint.
I'm not able to jog, and I'm not able to sprint or anything like that. I can jog,
Yeah.
but it's
Mm-hmm.
it throws my whole right side into chaos
Mm-hmm.
if I try to jog.
You
So
might fall, possibly.
possibly yes. I
Okay.
have fallen
Okay.
several times. So
When you fall, how do you pick yourself up? Not metaphorically, but like physically. Can you give us a demonstration? Is that possible?
well,
Or is it lying on the ground or sitting down? Is that difficult?
it, no. If I get on the ground
Yeah.
and I have just acted like I'm
Took a long time to
yeah,
practice.
yeah. Even if this chair wasn't here, I mean that's how I would get up.
Okay, that's a
So-
lot of practice.
So yeah, that came from practice, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's if nobody's there, like if it's just me and I fell down, I'd lay there for a couple minutes, but then I know I'd have to get back up, so I slowly get to it and I slowly get back up.
Recoup yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How did you dug deep to go through all this rehab and like how did you get the inspiration, motivation to keep moving and
I've heard it being said before that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and I wonder what is at the end of the light in that tunnel. So I've always had the inspiration and the motivation to keep going,
mm-hmm.
and I have never lost that. And my mom, she is such a big piece of the puzzle to help to be there for me, because she has been a tremendous help to me. Like when I was depressed and sad in the bed, she was able to get me out by saying, you can go and do things. You just can't lie around here all the time
and feel sorry for yourself.
and feel sorry for yourself. She said you have to go out and you have to get, I mean you don't have to get, but she said she's like, go to school, take a class, you know, start walking.
Mm-hmm.
You've got all these things to do.
Yeah. Just do what you're able to.
Exactly.
Wow, that's amazing.
So
Mm-hmm. What would you tell other people who have suffered a stroke or some kind of disability and are trying to get through this tough time in their life?
3 words: never give up. I mean I know. I mean I've been there before. I've been stuck with you before. I mean down there in the pit. I mean I know it's dark and it's scary, but once you get standing up and you start, moving ahead, I guarantee you will get better. You will do something that will better your life.
Were you always an optimist in before the event, or that's just your personality in general?
I just think it's something I had. Like I think I've had this sense of optimism my whole life, I would like to say.
Okay.
So.
Oh, well, cool. Well, thanks for letting me put this in my channel, Juan. You're an inspiration to many people.
Yeah, thank you.